Now to Decision 2020. Take a look at this new video from Sky 12 just a couple of minutes ago. As Senator Bernie Sanders has arrived at Sky Harbor for his rally tonight. The Vermont senator left his plane and hopped into an SUV to head to his rally less than 2 weeks before coming back here for the Arizona presidential preference election. And Senator Sanders is now heading for the Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the same venue where President Trump spoke just a few weeks ago.
And that is where we find Team 12's Michael Doudna. He joins us live from inside the Coliseum. And Michael, it looks a lot more crowded there than just even an hour or so ago.
It really does. It's starting to fill up. Now, it's not as filled up as what we saw with President Trump a few weeks ago. It's probably about a quarter to a half full, if you can see. But they're starting the program here. We saw some dancers. They're about to have a local band start to play. But then the main event will be in the form of Senator Sanders, who's on his way here. We expect to hear from him in about 30 to 45 minutes. Now, I was able to talk to the campaign, and what they say they want to see here is the start of a rebound, especially with what happened in Super Tuesday, where they lost a majority of the states, fell behind that delegate count to Vice President Joe Biden. What they're hoping is that in states like Michigan, states like here in Arizona, where early voting is currently going on, that they can start to see a turnaround. And that they say this speech will be focused on are their main planks, especially healthcare and education, to help get those people who feel like they're being left behind.
If you are struggling, if you feel left behind by politics, if you feel left out, if you're struggling with bills, with medical debt, with student debt, if you're worried about climate change, if you're worried about coronavirus, Bernie Sanders is your candidate, right? He really wants to transform this economy, transform our politics so that it's inclusive and that it really works for working people, not just the billionaire class.
And as you can tell, the band has already started to play as things are really starting to get a little bit more energetic here. Now, of course, we expect to hear from Bernie Sanders in 30 to 45 minutes or so. And we'll be sure to bring you that later on at 6:30 with special coverage. And, of course, at 12 News at 10. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Michael, thanks. We'll see you a little bit later on. Our coverage of Senator Sanders' rally isn't over. As Michael mentioned, we'll be streaming our coverage beginning at 6:30 on 12news.com, the 12 News app, and on social media.